5,420 pounds, the ultra popular Cougar half-ton 22 RB here at RBS, pardon me, here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan, previously known as the 21 RBS Cougar X-Lite. Really all they've done is cosmetic touches here. This floor plan was such a monster success that they did not mess with the Colonel's original recipe. They just didn't fix what wasn't broken. So 5,420 pounds dry weight. If you'd like to see if we have it in stock and available, very simple. All you need to do is visit the link in the video description right down here if you're just on YouTube. It says check for price and availability. If we have it in stock, we publish it. If we don't have it in stock, we don't publish it. And we clearly publish fair market pricing, and we do not engage in the practice of hidden dealer fees. So you're looking at a true fair price on there. So what's changed, you know, from the 21 RBS Cougar X-Lite to the 22 RBS Cougar half-ton? And like I said, mostly just cosmetics. However, they are now benefiting from the new Keystone extended 3-year structural warranty. So that is a fantastic feature, and it's not, there are various different 3-year structural warranties on the market. They are not all created equal. Keystone's is hands down the most involved, in depth, and best I've seen of any 3-year structural warranty. Basically, it does what you think it would do when someone says the word structural warranty. It's not just chassis like some of them are. It's chassis, it's structure, it's a lot of important things. Let's get moving here. So we've got the same front cap we had before, but OMG, the decal package on this. It looks absolutely stunning. Just that little fade into that, you know, that gradient from light to dark there. It wraps and sets the tone and the shape of this thing. And this ridiculously big diamond plate down here, it's actually like, it's very much like a spray-on truck liner. And notice how tall it is. They have a bigger diamond plate. And that's what you're going to see on Cougars. You know, we carry a lot of different Keystone products here at HaylettRV. We've got Springdales and Summerlands and Passports, and obviously Cougars and Montanas and Fusions and Impacts. We're big in the Keystone business, and they have proven themselves an extremely reliable, high-quality manufacturer. They have become ultra quality conscious at Keystone, which I like. I want your camper to stay in your driveway, not come back to ours. But this is the upgraded, fancier trailer of the family, effectively. So we've got the bigger propane tanks. We've got an easy tilt awning with LED lighting, power tongue jack. We've got their fully enclosed heated underbelly. You saw the all aluminum structure in this. If you get in here, you can see all aluminum guts all over the place. And then notice how we've got a wider baggage door on both sides. Both sides have magnetic catches, so this is an easy one-hand operated baggage door. We've got protected hinges on the baggage doors here, so that water can't get in there and spring them. We've even got a handy battery disconnect right there, so that when you're not using the RV, you don't have phantom load problems that cause a slow trickle drain on your battery. Now let's look at slides, because this is an area where Keystone has absolutely just left all of the copy machine copycats right out of the market. They have absolutely done a better job with their slides. So first of all, you can see how you have a wrap over roof line up here. That's better structurally. It also moves the slide, or the seam from the roof to the wall, from an area of high stress to low stress. The other thing it does, since your trusses are fully arched, they're not flat on the bottom and arched on top, there's no insulation gap. You have even insulation across the entirety of the roof, so you won't get any of those sweat lines from heat exchange on the inside of your camper. You know, you're preventing humidity effectively. So come over here. We look at the slide wall. They've got a rough textured, like hammered tin slide wall, and that is acting as a active steel gripper. Now, there are 3 seals in contact with the slide when it's in or out, and, oh, good, I actually got one. You can see that aluminum rain channel there. So as the slide's going in, any water that would somehow wick past these is actually guttered and channeled away. And then when you get down here, feel the bottom trim on this. You put your fingernail in it. There's actually a groove right there. That is because water cannot go up without assistance. So when water runs down that slide wall and it hits that groove, it will bead up and drop. It won't wick into your subfloor. So one of the additions over last year's 21 RBS that we had here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan, is that bike cargo rack back there. It's got somewhere between 200, 250 pound capacity. They seem to vary depending on year to year and whatnot. But it's awesome because, you know, it gives you a perfect place for extra cargo, bikes, all that stuff. Now, and you can, if a camper doesn't have this, can you add a receiver to the back of it and put a bike rack on it? Yes. but you are actually taking the chance of voiding a portion of your structural warranty. Now, because Keystone has installed this at the factory level, they guarantee their workmanship, and remember, they guarantee it for longer with that newly extended 3-year structural warranty. How sweet is that? So they're taking on all the liability, all of it. And I like that. That protects you. It protects you. I mean, what more do you want? So for getting camp set, we've got a push-button awning, we've got push-button tongue jack, we've got push-button stabilizers. Everything on this is as simple as possible. This is not the $1 cheaper one. This is the $1 nicer one. Like the fifth wheel aluminum entry steps, they're stronger. They won't corrode. You can see them easier at night because they have better lighting. There's actually, when you flip the lights on, a nice little LED marker light down there just to help this. And by the way, all LED lighting. That's another little improvement over previous generations. All LED lighting inside and out. It still looks like a traditional fixture, but it is actually LED inside. Bigger entry handle for easy coming and going. I think I mentioned the awning lighting, but this is also a shorter, smaller, easier towing model. This is the ultimate big little couples camper. Doesn't make sense, but it does. Stepping inside, we've got a anti-slam entry door. It catches itself so that you're not banging anything around. Oops, I think I forgot to turn on. Screwed my own self up there. Forgot to hook up my battery box, but regardless, here we go. Just get jumping on the inside. There are a couple different decors available. There's a couple different furnitures available in the 22 RBS. This is called Twig. It has proven by far the more successful color package of the two. There's Twig is, I guess you call it the dark, and I don't remember the other one. I think Cashmere is called the light one. But there's also, you can get this with the extremely large U-dinette. That is a rare 42-inch deep U-dinette. You don't usually see 42-inch deep dinettes anymore. You tend to see 36 inches. So that's another thing Cougar in here did bigger. Sometimes we will bring this in with a theater seat, sometimes in the dark scheme, sometimes in the light scheme. So remember, this video is an example of one 22 RBS here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan, not necessarily the 22 RBS Cougar here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Okay, so you know the dinette's bigger. You can see that the roof has that vaulted ceiling. I don't use fisheye camera lenses. I don't have to deceive you into purchasing from our dealership. I want you to buy here because you appreciate the work that we're doing and you trust in that. So we've got like a 6-inch vault on the roof. It's just shy of 7 foot tall at the apex. It really helps it open up in here. Now down below it, your eyes are not deceiving you either. That is a larger bed. That is the Cougar King Bed. So you've got a bigger dinette. You got a bigger bed. You've got the bigger propane. You've got the nicer appliances. We've got a bigger refrigerator. It's a fifth wheel 8 cubic foot fridge, not a travel trailer 6. A lot of nice little things like that. So going down the road, this floor plan is hyper functional because you can get to all the seating, you can get to all of your kitchen, you can get to the bathroom. You don't need the slide open to get this camper ready to rock and roll. The other thing is it's a 12 volt slide, so if you need to nudge it a little bit, no big deal. Speaking of bigger, windows. They have some big windows in here. Notice that all of the windows in this Cougar open for airflow. That's actually a tilt open Jowlecy style window, so you can get rainy day airflow on it. And I like the fact that you don't have to go around clicking a bunch of switches manually. You know, most of your main switches in your main areas, they're all, or your lighting rather, is on just a switch. So we talked about the Cougar King Bed. There is storage below the foot of that. They have hard separated interior, exterior storage so that your, sewer stuff doesn't mingle with your sweatshirts, so to speak. They still have great hanging storage on both sides of the bed here, and they utilize every square inch of that nose cap they can by allowing that extra headboard shelf in there. And notice we've got outlets, we've got USB plugs, so you can keep your phones and everything charged. And it's not exactly like a drawer, but you know what, that little alcove, it works just fine for little loose stuff storage. Now, entertainment. That's another area that this floor plan has proven itself excellent here at HaylettRV, is that when you're sitting or sleeping in it, you can get a great shot of the entertainment here because it swings right out to face you. And this is AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth, blah, blah, blah. It seems like a lot of campers have that, so I'm moving on. Great. Oh my gosh, storage. This kitchen, let me just start opening everything up because there is just a ridiculous amount of storage within this kitchen area right here, especially this bigger than the refrigerator closet back here. How awesome is this? I don't even know if you can really appreciate the depth and scope and scale of this until you see it in person, because you're looking at a 2-dimensional video of a 3-dimensional space. but it's exceptional. And your cabinetry is exceptional. It's all pocket screwed. It's not going to fall apart. It's not stapled, you know. It will last longer. And we're still not done with all the storage. So anywhere that you see counter space, and you see a lot of counter space in here, mind you, you have cabinet storage below it. Every square inch of this opens up for just absolutely unbelievable total cubic foot of storage in this floor plan. And that's why I think this is the most successful Cougar trailer that we have here at HaylettRV. It has a great couples feel. It has the upgraded nice features that you want. And it has all the storage you could ever imagine in it. There's more storage in this kitchen than in many fifth wheels. I mean, it's just absurd. Now, the countertops, you see that nice shine on them. This is a thermal foil countertop. It's a pressed membrane. It does not have a seam, so it's waterproof, which is why they can put the same recessed double bowl stainless sink in this that they have in a lot of their big Cougar fifth wheels. Now we've got the fitted sink cover, so you can use that for prep space. The very sweet modern looking sprayer faucet here, and it doesn't have that big bulk look of the other ones. It's got that cool sleek modern look. And we have a recessed stovetop here as well. So you have all sorts of storage. We have all sorts of prep space. This thing has all sorts of goodness wrapped up in its tasty little shell. Looking around, let's see, I talked about the 8 cubic foot fridge freezer. What I do like about this, it's a tiny thing, but I like the tie-in. This is the same metal, basically, that they use on the skirting of the camper outside. So it's got a very cohesive look and feel, whether you're inside or outside. You don't feel like there's a visual break between the two. So the dinette, you can see we've got an easy little door to get to your storage down there. Again, just love the look of these. The way that they've tied in the flooring and the woodwork with the batten strips up top. This has a bigger air conditioner, standard. Cougar half-ton trailers have a bigger AC unit so that you stay more comfortable. Again, the things that tend to be optional in other brands, they will tend to be standard here on a Cougar at HaylettRV. And that's what I like about them. You know what you get from standardization? You get quality improvements, you get cost control, and you get, you know, better repetition. You know, there's just less human error involved. Like I love this big shower right here. So the door opens from the middle. It slides open. It's called a spa-style shower. When it slides open, that's antifreeze, by the way. People go, what's the Kool-Aid on the floor? Well, that's antifreeze. When it slides open, you can just walk into the shower. You don't have to swing a door open and back up to get away from it. And notice here, we've got the same waterproof countertop in this bathroom. They treated the bathroom exactly like the kitchen. They didn't cut corners. We've got a huge adult-sized sink. We actually have a vanity, not just a mirror, you know. All sorts of nice stuff. Now, this is very tall person friendly with the vaulted roof and the skylight. They position the skylight in exactly the right place, so even a big tall guy like me can enjoy an easy shower. So we've got improved cosmetics, we've got ridiculous storage, we've got an extended 3-year structural warranty. This is going to be the best year Cougar's ever had. I'm pretty sure of that. These guys have pulled out all the stops, and they have dressed and pressed every square inch of every single model that they have. You know, they've revised everything. They've made everything the best it possibly can be, and I am really impressed. And again, the other thing that I really respect out of these guys, Cougar, all of Keystone that we carry really, is their service records have been among the very best of every brand we carry. We carry, let's see, Jayco, Coachman, Winnebago, Forest River, obviously a bunch of Keystones. And these guys have been at the tip top of the quality scale. These things stay in your driveway. They don't come back to ours. I don't know what more you could ask for from an RV than that. So, visit our website. Give our guys at HaylettRV here a call. Remember, we only do everything at HaylettRV. Hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals. We literally just do it all. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.